checking out this video. Don't forget, like and subscribe.
Jim Ross promises next week Dr. Death, a four-time All-American.
Yeah, David Attenborough.
There you go.
That's what he sounded like.
No, I don't see that at all.
Well, without the accent.
But
like an old guy.
Well, they're both old.
Yeah.
One's American, one's English.
I know, but it was like...
One's healthy, one smokes a lot.
There was something about the fucking delivery, okay? They had the same delivery. Go ahead.
Dr. Death, Steve Williams, four-time All-American, University of Oklahoma, will be here in person next week. Here's a clip from Oklahoma City with 14,000 people.
Fuck.
From April 8th, narrated by Bill Watts.
You know what's funny is like... I said it before. This is Tony Khan's like favorite era of wrestling. He loves 1984 Mid-South wrestling. But so I don't understand why he doesn't pick up certain things from Mid-South. It's like Dr. Death is going to appear in the building next week, right?
That's what they said.
Okay, so for weeks prior to that, they're like, let's go to some footage of Dr. Death Steve Williams. This is a match he had in such and such. So by the time the guy gets there, you're going to be like, God damn, here comes fucking Dr. Death. I know about this guy. I saw his Oklahoma Stampede and his running power slam and his running power slam. He's got like 3 moves.
He didn't do much.
But the point is, it's like for weeks before the guy appears, it's like they build it up like, God damn, this guy's coming.
Like Speedball would be a great example.
Speedball, or the one I'm really thinking about is when they just randomly announced this match coming up on Wednesday. Kenny Omega versus Blake Christian. Absolutely, completely out of nowhere. There's no angle. There was nothing. It was just, he will be facing Blake, who, by the way, is a good worker. Blake Christian's a good worker. Mm-hmm. But you could say the same thing about anybody. It's like, okay, Blake Christian's going to come. He's going to do a job, so I guess it doesn't matter. But, like, they got all sorts of people that they're going to be debuting. Megan Bain. They could have said, hey, here's some footage of Megan Bain from whatever company, Stardom or whatever you can get footage from. Show some clips of a match for 3 weeks before she shows up. And then these people just don't show up cold. I don't know.
So we see this clip. It is.
I wouldn't even say it's a clip because it was longer than the previous match.
It was a match.
It was basically, highlights. An edited down match. Steve Williams, he was an offensive lineman, still has offensive lineman body, a little extra fat. And he is big and giant and scary, but he's also very, very green, which makes him even scarier.
Yeah.
Like at any second, you think he may actually kill this guy.
Well, throwing punches, he did.
And shooting him into the ropes. Like, tear your damn arm off. They did the same Full Nelson comedy spot I described in great detail earlier in the show.
Yes.
And then Doc finally went to the Stampede, which is a running power slam, and it looked like he was running so fast he almost fell down like in the wrong spot.
Yeah, this guy is green. He's like a Goldberg at this point. He's not quite as wild, but like he's green.
I don't know.
And he just runs rampant. And like you're supposed to always bump people in the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
He'll just fucking power slam him in the corner, power slam him in the wrong spot, throw him in the wrong direction. He's just in there just like doing crazy shit to these poor job guys or whoever.
So Jim Ross and the Rockville Express and a bunch of women's are in the ring. Ricky has seen all the pictures. He's read all the letters. A lot of good-looking ladies out there. He's glad he doesn't have to be the one to pick, but we're ready to party. And Jim Ross says, again, everyone, we want you to send the best picture you can and 25 words or less. Do you realize how short that is?
Oh, I'm well aware.
I want to win the super date because. That's 7 words. You're a third of the way there.
Yep. Because I think it'd be great to party with the rock and rolls.
See,
It's about all you can write.
I put out.
And Ricky's
That's
cute.
only 3.
And Robert, good worker.
And Robert.
It's like you have to send a telegram.
Ricky, cute, stop.
Yeah, you've got like a very limited.
Did you notice the larger one that was standing next to Ricky? Very handsy. Very handsy.
Oh, these women of the 80s were they were handsy in general. Yeah.
Getting it while she can.
Yeah. And Robert says something, I don't even know. And Ricky's talking about the ladies of the 80s and all the gals get excited. I am more excited for the Rockville Express Super Date at the Superdome than I am for anything
I hope
at
it's a whole
WrestleMania
show.
this year.
I hope it is an entire episode.
I can't wait.
They go dancing. It's got to be like it's got to be like a at least 10-15 minute segment. which Joel Watts can do a video. They pick up the ladies, find out who the chaperone is. Hopefully it's like Junkyard Dog. And then, they go to...
They take the limo.
Yeah, they get in the limo.
They go to the...
Party in the back. They get some drinking or whatever.
Yeah.
Set to like Simply Irresistible or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
They go to eat dinner, and then they get back in the limo and they go dancing. And we get to see the guys dancing with the ladies. They get back in the limo. They go to...
Just drive away.
No, they got to go to like the strip club or whatever. Do a little more dancing or whatever.
The strip club.
I'm just thinking about,
You think the Super Date winners are going to the strip club?
well, if Ed was running it. And then, finally it's like, well, we're going to go wherever. But then they get jumped by the heels. And the heels beat their asses in front of the
women?
ladies.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, she got
that would be some heat.
That's the heat. Yeah, the Midnight Express has to show up on this date. Looking
In
as
disguise.
ugly as possible. And beat them down right in front of the ladies.
the Midnight Express show up as their dates, dressed in drag.
Have you grabbed your F4WOnline.com shirt yet? Well, we got a bunch of them. They're up in the store right now. F4WOnline.com/shirts. You can grab your -5 stars shirt, your Dave Meltzer Wrestling Observer shirts, even the brand new After Dark Radio shirt. You love Granny? We have Granny's Gang shirts. Have you ever won a shoot battle royal? Probably not, but you can tell people you did. So check out the store. All of these great shirts and more. It's through Pro Wrestling Tees. F4WOnline.com/shirts. That's F4WOnline.com/shirts.